Hello and welcome everybody to GMax Butterfree with a big squad out for this one. Fingers crossed we can get ourselves a shiny. We're back in Gunnersbury for this one, and hopefully it's not going to play out like GMax Machamp did a couple of weeks ago here. Few people remoting in, which is really nice. That's our team that we're running. We've got the GMax Charizard to do our heavy damage, and as it stands, GMax Butterfree doesn't look like it's terribly difficult to do. We did get our Pokédex earlier, courtesy of a remote invite from Greg, so thank you very much for that one. And before we check this, thanks and shout out to Melnick on the Patreon squad for gifting us the event ticket for today. Gives us more max particles and everything like that, so more max battles, which is never a bad thing. Really appreciate your generosity, mate, on that one. Hopefully you all had a smashing day. Let me know in the comments below if you got the shiny, because we're looking for 1044 as a hundo, and this is not too bad actually. 1031. We're also really not 100%. The cold has muchly come through and improved for it, not for me today. But that's a first ball catch, which is really nice. It's gonna be a 93, but not quite cutting the mustard. I think GMax Butterfree, despite looking really cool, isn't particularly useful. It is the first bug type GMax, but there are other ones coming down the road. Orbeetle comes to mind, but I wonder if they're gonna cycle through all the Gen 1 GMax stuff first before giving us Gen 8 stuff properly. And of course, we've got the Sweet Swarm going along as well, but we'll be covering that in a video maybe another time. Check this research though for Swirlix, which is shiny boosted, as is Combi that's featured off of Lures and Research today. Unfortunately, the power spots are not amazing today, but we'll be seeing how we can do. So hopefully you all had a good time. Let me know in the comments below, of course. Oh, what happened to GMax? Or DMax, or in this case of Zacian, do nothing at all. Second GMax Butterfree completes the community research, which is cool. I would like to get the shiny early, as is everybody, to be honest. It is not a shiny. Oh my god, 989? That's got to be an excellent throw. Nicely done, Milo. But it's got to be one of the worst Butterfree you could possibly get. Is it the 10-10? It's nearly the 10-10-10. What I was gonna say is the max power spots today are very awful and restricted. And this is something I was gonna mention to Vince, our community ambassador. I'm sure other guys who are community ambassadors experience this as well. You guys have to structure the events weeks in advance, but you can't second guess where the max power spots are gonna appear because they spawn every couple of days. So the fact we've got 3 here on this corner, an intersection between 2 busy roads where the community is now gonna have to go and stand by the roadside. But in the park, for some reason, there's 1 and 2 that are really far away from each other. Something I'm going to feedback, and I think we should all get on board with this, is that for the GMax days or the max battle days, boost the power spot numbers, because it just makes it more accessible and more easy to do. Because the other thing with max power spots is once you've collected your MP from the power spot, that's it doesn't refresh. Battle number 3, technically number 4, because the first one was a remote. I'm wondering if anybody's had any actual luck on this one. Let's see, could it please be either shiny or 1044? It's neither, because 1015 is pretty meh. We seem to be in the last lobby of all of these, thanks to that previous one taking 6 million balls to catch, but everyone else is already in a new lobby. You're already in a second rotation in the lobby.
Shiny, come on.
It takes a long to do it, doesn't it?
It does, I wish it was quicker. We cycle through, 3, 2, 1. And no. One better than the Keem. Fantastic. Battle number 5 of in-person. I think we had to skip one because that previous Butterfree took forever to catch. And it's that thing, I've even got Iceburn down, so why is it taking so long? It's not a shiny, and 996. Glorious. I feel like we're really lagging behind. Everybody's already doing the next battle and I'm right here. At least I'm in with 28 other people, so it's A-okay. Is it not a shiny and 1008? What's better? Is it chasing this GMax one, or is it chasing the Costume Fashion Week Butterfree? It's another one done and dusted. I see a wild Johnny. GT, probably got better shiny luck than I do. I'm never quite sure, guys, let me know. Is it a 1 in 10 or is it a 1 in 20 for these? I always feel like it's a 1 in 20, which is a real shame considering it's a battle day. It's not shiny and 1008. How be your Butterfree endeavors?
I got a shiny, so
well,
I'm happy. How about you?
Not that.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
First lucky trade of today, and actually your 4th, Mark.
Yeah.
Part of the local squad. So, he's very kindly giving us a drill burst. Still trying for the Schlunder on that thing, and we're giving over a shiny Origin Palkia with Spatial Rend on it. This might save you some time next Sunday.
Yeah.
Just as it starts to rain.
Best of luck.
Fingers crossed, my man, because it'll be a really cool one to get either way. He's miles ahead. Let's see. I don't seem to remember what's the hundo of the weather boost.
No.
It's kind of died. It's barely a 3-star. We got ourselves. Oh yeah! Give me a fist bump because I'm slightly unwell.
That's all right.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, I got the Schlundo of it.
Okay. That's what you got to do.
I would be rather more hyped, but I'm just not feeling 100%. Dude, thank you so very much. I'm glad I went with that. He was saving a Latias Dynamax shiny for me. I was like, that's really thoughtful. really thoughtful. Thank you very much, dude.
No problem.
That was awesome. I won't be able to fit your whole Mark Lamb. We're okay with that?
That'll do.
That's fantastic. Oh my god. I think we'll be maxing that in today's video.
It's going to cost you a fair bit.
It really will. Let's see how much. At least it's lucky. It could be worse. We did manage to get into this GMax because faffing around couldn't get in the previous battle. But maybe it could tick off a shiny. I just want to get the shiny done and dusted, to be honest. Like, the whole purpose of these GMax battle days for me, try and get the stuff in person before remoting. And it's not shiny, and 1018. We had very good fortune over the GMax Lapras Take 2 when it was intersecting with the road trip video. Go and check that out if you haven't done so already. The most insane GMax luck. 4 shinies and a hundo all sandwiched into the 5 battles. But in terms of things actually not to worry about, all the GMaxes are going to return for the max finale, which is in literally a matter of weeks' time. So if you don't get it on this battle day, don't fret too much, because GMax Butterfree is going to be back much sooner than you think. The other thing I was just mentioning to Nakeem and JT, Gunnersbury Park at the moment is a Drillbur nest. Don't know whether that played into me getting the Schlundo. I'm hoping that being next to some flowers, which of course is kind of the natural home for a Butterfree, the big orange ones, maybe we can get the shiny from it. Good amount of XP and dust from these battles though. It's not shiny, and the 1018 again. Smack bang, exactly, copy paste. Time to set fire to a moth and see, maybe with JT in the background who's having better shiny luck than us today, can we get ourselves the Butterfree? Couple of level ups. Thanks to everybody who's remoting in on these, because I know it's a costly endeavor. That's why I tend to hold off on remoting the GMax to start with until we get our non-shiny of 1023.
Everybody's comparing.
I'm just going to copy JT's audio. Let's see if it's actually not going to be shiny as well. That's fine now, you know. I'm hoping I can copy-paste your audio.
There we go.
It's got another Butterfree check and it's not going to be shiny. Watch it. 100k XP. Bam.
You were right.
Yeah,
Right.
I can just use your audio. Thank you, man.
Alright, let's see if I can get shiny.
Nearly 3:30, so 90 minutes through pretty much the raid battle day, whatever, so max battle day. Butterfree, not shiny, 1019. So I'm hearing people getting shinies, which is nice to see, or hear. Vince, get your prizes ready.
Yes.
Because look, boom, 4-star goodness. Congratulations. Snazzy. Glorious prize shall be ordained for the Hundo. Butterfree 10.
Yeah,
there you go.
10.
Refresh has happened. Congratulations.
It's 10:38.
That's close. 1038 shiny over there. Maybe we can replicate that on this check. It's a shiny one. It's 1001.
Nice.
But it is a shiny. It's our first. Thank goodness we actually got one. Ticking it off.
Here got a shiny. Very happy, including this guy.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Finally.
But some tiny
And now
Don't know how many battles in we are, but it's actually probably going to be less than we
and it's
suspect.
995. Terrible.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
it's 98.
98 Butterfree over there.
I wasn't
So.
even gonna do that. So
2-star shiny, but what else would we expect? So, 1001 CP on that catch.
there.
That's what the shiny looks like, people. Not too bad at all. And 14 battles, so actually not the worst. 13 in person. Speaking of, we're going to jump straight in on this one.
I told you I didn't want to be in your video. No.
Jeez, I just messed around with your stylus, man. At least do me the favor of checking that.
Phrasing. Anyways, look.
Phrasing's a thing.
Oh, that's good.
That's all right.
31.
Right, practice with your stylus.
It's not going to work on his phone.
No!
Let me use my fleshy stylus.
Fleshy style, oh my god.
Specifically this one, specifically.
Styling out with the fleshy stylus, look at that.
Man,
What is this? It's exactly what happened with his catch and my stylus finger.
you know, by stylus finger, you mean your actual stylus that you used?
No,
Smacked my camera with?
I mean something entirely different. Butter your fries, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you guys are getting the shiny out of this one. If you're not, as I said, don't worry, it will come back. And also, this is not shiny. 999. Call the emergency services in the UK, people. Down goes the Butterfree. So I think we can get one more in before the switch over to the final hour. But, bam, it's not shiny in 1017. The roll the dice on the RNG. But now we're wandering through out here in the fields. We fight for our GMax battles. Key thing, we got the battle done and dusted just before 4 PM. So this should not interrupt that final hour. This is not shiny. Wow, 992. Anybody who's a car nut, that is a generation model number of a 911. Swiftly moving on. Into the final hour. Elise, thank you for jumping in there. It was nearly a full lobby. I'm hoping everybody stays till the end. Keep these Butterfree going down nice and quick. And it's our second shiny. It's a damn sight better than the last one. There we go. Someone got a hundo.
Still don't have the shiny.
Congrats, Vince. There you go. 10-12, better than the last one by a whole 11 CP, but yes, I'm golden rousing it. Congratulations.
Thank you. I still didn't get the shiny, but it's given me the hundo. So.
Bellissimo. Hundo.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more usable. Not that this is usable, but hey. Glorious. We have a spare if anybody wants to trade that, which is really good. So maybe for Francesco, he didn't get his shiny, despite remoting a lot. Before we finish up the Butterfree chase, a big thanks as always to every single person who's a part of the Patreon squad who take their support to the next level. And while we're battling the Butterfree itself, few new members, thank you so much for joining. Anybody who's a fresh member or who's a regular member who's been around for potentially years at this point, really appreciate every single one of you for taking the support to the next level, because it just means that things can be done on the channel that otherwise wouldn't be able to be done. Road trips, travel, live events, and so much more. Thank you to each and every one of you. So let's see what we're going to get from this battle. JT choking to death. Anyway, let's see. It's not a shiny back-to-back, and it's 10-10 on the CP. We've reloaded the Ice Curum burn effect. One more Butterfree. It's a shiny Butterfree. So we've now got 1009 CP. So this is another spare one. Unfortunately, we're not going to make the next two battles before the half-hour switchover, but hey, it is what it is. I'm really pleased with picking up the spares, though. Don't get me wrong. I know not everybody has amazing RNG on these days, but having some spare G-Maxes is good if people don't want to have to raid them, battle them over the course of the max finale. There you go. It's a 2-star shiny, but hey, it's fantastic. It counts. So we're into the final, well, 25 minutes really, and is it going to be not a shiny? And 10-13. So JT just got white clouded out of his encounter next to M&S. We got a non-shiny of 10-22. Peugeot from the car wash is not going to run us over. So we've already been kicked out of this battle once. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Near penultimate one. It's not a shiny. Why is it so slow loading the number? We will luckily be able to make another one after this. 5 minutes or less left to go. I wouldn't mind picking up like 96, 98. If a Hundo's going to bless us, that'd be amazing. From in person, it's not shiny. And 1003. Okay, one last battle to go. I think we might hit a few remotes while editing this video as well. Let's just see. Our last battle, we're going to complete it just after 5 o'clock. Some burn action is happening. There you go. Toasting the moth for the final time. Bad ending for him. It's not a shiny. 10-23. There you go, somebody getting the final battle shiny. That they needed it, because I think Vince, despite getting the hundo, hasn't had a shiny for this whole GMax day. We've done 25 in-person GMax battles, 1 remote with 3 shinies. I'd honestly say that's pretty good goddamn RNG for the day. But of course, there's one other thing we need to do in today's video to finish it up. Without saying, again, thanks to Mark, one of our local players, for dishing out the Shundo Drillbur. One of my favorite mons, great shiny, and I've been chasing a Shundo of this thing for a long time. We'll power this up to level 50 at 1555 CP, put the XLs in, because that is now number 22 Shundo. I think it's like in the last 3 months we've had 5 Shundos or something insane. Let's hit that evolve button and get the Shundo level 50 Escadrille. Top tier Pokemon, really, really awesome. And spoilers, Legend ZA people. In comes, there we go. It's such a quality shiny as well, like really, really nice red and blue mixture. It's another level 50 Shundo. So if you enjoyed today's piece of video content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, throw a like down on the video too. And of course, you can check out some of the videos here from previous adventures and grinds and God knows what. We will have the Sweet Swarm event, and we've got something else coming up from the West Country, which is very, very exciting too. So stick around, people, if you like what you see. And I hope to see you all in the next one as well. Do take care.